This video is brought to you by my two books, Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitarist and The Blues Guitar Bible. Want to learn about modes, harmony, scales, chord substitution and keys? Or maybe you're interested in supercharging your blues guitar rhythm and lead chops. Whatever you're interested in, I guarantee you will be hitting the fast lane to progress with either of these works. Both feature video demonstrations and tutorials, loads of tabs and jam tracks to play along with, and I promise you, everything is explained in crystal clear plain English. Check out the links in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. I think it was last week, wasn't it, when I did the first impressions video about this new little wireless system that I've tracked myself to by Lekato. I had a similar but cheaper, more basic version of this a few years ago, but then it just died on me and I sort of went back to using cables. And then gradually I began to realise why I went to a wireless system in the first place. The wheels on this office chair getting snagged on guitar cables that are lying across the floor and, you know, kind of interrupting what I'm doing and ruining the cables to boot. So I got these from Amazon recently, and you see 50 odd quid, 53 quid. Lekato 5.8 gigahertz guitar wireless transmitter receiver, yada yada yada. The interesting thing is, though, if we look at the included components, yeah, I didn't get a bass drum with mine. Maybe I should contact my lawyers. So as long as you can live without the promise of a bass drum, these seem to be doing the job pretty well. Coming up next is some video clips from yesterday when I basically played a little bit with the wireless system at various points during the day. You'll see timestamps on screen when each little clip was recorded, and I've got to tell you, I was very happy with the battery life on these. And just a little caveat there, I was switching the transmitter and receiver off during the day when I wasn't using it, like for instance when I was editing a YouTube video or recording a YouTube video or tabbing something out. You know, when I didn't need to be plugged in and amplified, I was switching them off. But that was, as near as makes no difference, a 12-hour shift that I put in yesterday, and the batteries you know, kind of held up all the way throughout without you know, ever kind of fading, or not even the little red light that comes on to warn you of low battery life. That never made an appearance either. So let's say 12 hours, maybe they were switched off for maybe 40-50% of the time. That's still an impressive amount of battery time. You would have no problem getting through a gig with some of these. And I'm reliably informed that the 5.8 gigahertz frequency is better than, I think it was 2-point-something gigahertz, the last system that I had. Never had any problems with that until it just died on me. But when it was working, I never experienced any untoward interference or noise or anything like that. But what about range? Well, again, the other day what I did was I, with a fully charged set of these, you know, full, just took them off charge, I decided to do a little range test. So what you're going to see now is me kind of holding my phone. We're not going to see me holding my phone, but I'm holding my phone and having a wander about the house, kind of down the stairs and towards the front door. I think Dougal makes an appearance in this, to see how far you can take the transmitter away from the receiver, and how that impacts on the quality. And I was just thumping away on the A string there. It wasn't any attempt to make anything musical, but just a range test. Now, when I'd got to what was effectively the front door of the house and couldn't go any further, I'd stopped hearing the speakers up here, outputting the sound. So I thought I'm probably out of range by now, so I stopped playing. But as you could see by that waveform there that you were seeing in Reaper, I was still getting a good strong signal from the transmitter to the receiver. And this is an old house. This is a house that was built in the 1870s, and it has big, thick stone and brick walls. And there was at least one of those big, thick walls between me and the receiver when I was doing that, and it just didn't seem to impact it at all. So, range, yeah, I'm going to say it's impressive. You're not going to have any problem taking a wander into the audience to do your kind of guitar hero kind of thing. With these, you're not going to start going out of range with from the receiver. So yeah, I'm impressed with the Lekato, WS90, guitar wireless system. It doesn't come with a bass drum, but as long as you can live without that, then I think you should be you'd be well served to try these out. Coming up on Sunday, what I'm going to do is another one of my little demo jam piece kind of things, where I'm going to be swapping back and forth in the same piece of music between wireless and a cable to see if it has any impact on the tone in a mix. We did a sort of a basic A/B test last week, but what really counts is what effect does any component you introduce into your signal chain, what effect does that have in a mix? But that's coming up for Sunday, and that is the video for today, folks. Hope you found it useful and informative in some small way, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not drop me a like as well while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars and many, many other things. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.